welcome. This week it is the Wizard of Oz collaboration run by myself, Sally from All Aboard Resin Creations, Tina from Pour Resin with Love, and Amy from Resonate Art by Amy. I'm going to start by making a shoe. Now, I'm aware that Dorothy's shoes are not exactly a high heel, but I'm going to make sort of a mini scene inside the shoe. I hope that makes sense. So if that interests you, keep watching and see what I make. Okay, I've got some hair grips because this has got quite a slim, and I'm hoping to slide the hair grip down there to keep the grip, because my clips are only like short in height, if that makes sense. So I'm going to pour some down this end initially and see what we get. I suspect this mixture is going to be more pinky than anything, but like I've said, we'll have a base. We'll get a base probably. I'm just going to squeeze these parts here. Hopefully whatever I do get trapped will be okay. Now, the question is to feel, yeah, I think I've got it squeezed together. Getting it in the heel is going to be another thing, but so I'm going to try with the hair grips because I think I'll get a better seal with these. It does sort of suction together, but I just want to make sure. So I think that might actually do it. Another one down the heel. And hopefully we'll get a pretty good seam on it. Right. Okay, now comes the fun part. Well, I'm hoping it might make my life a little bit easier. We'll see. If it'll even go down. Whoops. I can see I'm going to make a right mess here. Come on, you can go down. Oh, it's going. Or is it just filling up there? Okay, we'll pour in here then first. I mean, it's gone down. It's probably just gone up the shoe, that's all. It does seem to be draining off. Okay, well, we'll fill this bit up. Oops. A little bit too much, I think. It's not the most stable of moulds, I have to say. Whoa, oh, perfect. Almost. And I've got loads of red left. Oh dear. Let's get this one done. Let's pull these hair grips off. Hopefully they've done the job. But it should make it easier to demould. Let's get these bits off. God, everywhere. Ah, it's still gone in, but not too bad. Try and get this out. Yeah, bubbles. That should be quite, oh yeah, it's quite thin. I can give that a light sand, it's not a problem. Yeah, get it all sorted out. Most of it will just flick off. I'm going to leave it overnight anyway to dry out properly. Yeah, there's quite a lot of bubbles up there. But the main shoe is okay. I mean, it's a bit pinky ready, but to be honest, by the time I've done everything I'm going to do with it, it should look pretty fine. So on to the next stage. Okay, so we're in fast forward now, obviously. All you can see me doing there is drawing the outline of the grass and the yellow brick road. And I want to use that as sort of my base so that I can build all around it. I'm not the neatest of people, as you can see. And I do tend to use pens a lot because, to be honest, they're just so much easier. That metallic green is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So all I'm doing there is basically getting the base coat on, and then I shall get the next bit done. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so this green, they're a set of metallic markers and they're really good. They're by Sky Glory. I got them off Amazon. I'll share the link if I can find it. But it's got some beautiful colours in it. There's all your sort of purples and white, silver, and then you've got like obviously your brighter colours. And the yellow I've done in the Let's Resin acrylic. Obviously it needs a couple of coats. I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll paint the road in, because I've got to do the bricks on it anyway. I just thought I'd let you know anyway. So I've got some of these crystals. I'm going to attempt to build the Emerald City at the top on the back of the shoe. So I thought if I put them in a pot, I know this is a huge pot, but I didn't want to use one of my good measurement pots. So I thought, well, I'll just use this old drinking cup. Anyhow, I've got jewel green, so I'm hoping that may come out like an emerald, but I don't know. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to attempt to dye them. If it doesn't work, that's fine. I should have maybe cut this a bit. Right, I won't put you through all the clattering. I'll just mix it in. Right, and I'll mute it when I'm mixing. Oh, could be okay, that. I'm just going to tip them out. They look a bit patchy at the minute, but they might dry all right. Just tipping them out. Put them on a piece of kitchen roll and let them dry off and see what we get. So I'll be back when this is finished. Well, when they've dried, should I say. And I'll probably put another coat on the yellow. Probably have to go over it with paint, to be fair. But anyway, I'll be back when that bit's done. Okay, I'm adding the glitter now. I've done inside there. I thought before I do anything else, because I know I'm going to get glitter everywhere. So I've just been rubbing some UV on like so. Literally just attaching the glitter to it like that, and just patting it on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to coat the whole lot after it's finished in a glitter glaze as well, so it'll disguise any sort of dodgy bits. I just thought it might be an idea to get this done now. Don't you just love making a mess with glitter? I love it. Won't love it after, but I love it at the moment. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on doing that and curing it bit by bit. And carry on making a wonderful mess. I'll come back when I'm coming to do the top coat. So I'll be back in a bit. Now, how do I switch my camera off? Have I got a clean finger? Yes, maybe that one. Okay, my inner child had great fun there. The adult that had to clean up after, not so much. But it's done. Well, I've put all the glitter all the way around. Don't know if you can see that on the camera. And now I'm going to give it a top coat because it's still shedding glitter a little bit, and I obviously don't want it to do that. So I'm probably going to use the UV coating I was going to do like a normal UV coating on it with some diamond glitter in it, but I think what is needed is this stuff from Temu, because it is guaranteed to pretty much seal, I guess. So I'm just going to do it bit by bit and hopefully get a decent coat. Now that should bring it up. It seems to be bringing it up lovely. I've just kept the bow matte because I wanted a bit of definition to the bow. So I'm just going to do it. I should have my gloves on. I will put my gloves on. I'm just going to do it bit by bit, cure it. You can see how it's really bringing the sparkle out. It's lovely. Yeah, bit by bit, cure it. And then I'll go right round the shoe, which I'm sure you don't want to watch me just doing this. I'll go right round the shoe, cure it, and I'll come back to you when it's all done. I decided I wanted a little bit more glitter in the glitter. So I put one coat of that on, like I said, and all I've done is, because there was some rough bits of glitter, just give it a light sand. So all I'm going to do now is just rub this on with my finger. Not very thick, just enough to take the sanding marks away. And also just add a little touch of extra glitter. So I'm just going to do that. This is UV resin, by the way, craft UV resin. I really like this stuff. I've just started using it and it's really good. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue doing that, running round. As you can see, it's really coming up nice. Running round, and I'll be back when it's all cured. Made a bit of a mess there. I put some more of the glitter UV on there, but it doesn't matter because that's where I'm going to put the Emerald City anyway. So I'm just going to draw some sort of little clouds. I've seen various versions, but some has pink in the sky, some don't, you know. So I'm just going to draw just some little random shapes here. No, I'm not making very good clouds, am I? But it doesn't matter. They don't have to be. Most of this is going to be covered anyway. I just wanted a bit of a backdrop. So let's let them dry a bit. So in the meantime, I put another coating on these with, where's it gone? My Marabou Diamond White. Just to, alcohol ink, just to give them a little bit more. They're still drying a little bit, but a little bit more sparkle. So I'll just let them finish. But the shoe's pretty glittery now. I'm quite pleased with that. It's lovely. I love it. So this I was sort of keeping matte, but I think I might. I know it's not true to the original ruby slipper, but I've got these chrome markers, which a very dear friend of mine, she sent me some happy mail the other day, Tina from Pour Resin with Love. Thank you very much, much appreciated. So I'm going to test this one out today. As you know, I usually use the J Addiction ones, but I really wanted to try these and I had them on my Amazon wish list, so I'm going to try these out. Now, she did send me some other bits of stuff, but I'll save them for another video. So again, Tina, thank you very much. Love you loads. She's such a sweetheart. She sends me stuff all the time. She's lovely. Anyhow, so I think I'm just going to do the middle of the slipper. Middle of the slipper? You know what I like. The bow. And again, I haven't got my glasses on. I found them, you know, then I've lost them again. What am I like? Right, that'll do. So, just got to wait for this all to dry. And then I'm going to get on with the next bit. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. It seemed okay in my head, but the theory was better than the practice, I think. So, oh, fingers are sticky. I was thinking sort of putting the chunks in, but ideally I want like a piece, I guess, like that. And the idea is to graduate them down, then fill in the front. So I guess I'll not know till I try it. So I'm going to use my UV bonding resin. So I'm just going to put a little bit down and hope that it penetrates. So I'm going to put one there initially. So that can be sort of the tallest tower. I've just discovered, you know, as well, you can take this little guard thing off these pens. Now, I was always fighting with it to get me nail in, where I suppose it's like a thing to stop you getting UV everywhere, but if you make sure your fingers are clean, it makes life a lot easier. So I'm just going to try and stick that on initially. Oh, it does, it's done it. Okay, so, and then sort of graduate them down. That's the theory anyway. So, let's have another go. While we're in a fast forward, I'd like to just say that this is part of the Wizard of Oz collaboration, and it's organised by myself, Amy from Resonating Art by Amy M, Sally from All Aboard Creations, and Tina from Pour Resin with Love. It's a weekly collaboration we do every Saturday, and we're just a group of friends supporting each other and giving each other all the help we can. On a second week of every month, we do a theme, and obviously this one is Wizard of Oz, as I've said. We change the theme every month. We usually take a vote on what we want to do, so that's great that everybody has that input. So yeah, on with the video. Okay, wow, that was fiddly, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so I need to even this up. I did try and keep them all equal, but it wasn't happening. So what I'm going to do is just keep dabbing some UV on the bottoms of them. And just keep curing it and just build it up until I have what I want. So it looks like it's meant to be like this. So I'm just going to keep curing that, carry on going across and even it up, and I'll be back. Right, so, oh God, I forgot to mention, in this UV here, there's some of this clover resin dye from Temu. I know everyone takes a mick out of me. And this Unicorn Art crushed crystal. So I found these little crystal shards. So I'm going to try, I've put a little base on, I'm going to try and build up the base with these using the green. Now, it's going to be fun. And I know, wear my gloves, right? So I'm going to sprinkle some on. And hopefully get them to stay put and not go anywhere. And then just keep building them up and building them up, and hopefully I'll get the desired effect. So I shall carry on doing that, and I'll be back to put the final bits on. Okay, I'm just dabbing on my last bits of UV just to even it up and green it up, because what I ended up doing was putting the bonding resin on for quickness and with just the crystals, because I thought, well, I can do this at the end, if that makes sense, and just even it up. As you can see, I took the crystals out right round in sort of a curve, so it looks a little bit like how it would be in the distance. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Okay, so I didn't want to put black on the road, so I'm just doing it with this is the thinnest pen I've got. So I'm trying to graduate the bricks, getting bigger and bigger as I'm going. Now, I'm not very good at stuff like this, I have to admit, but I'm hoping I can stop shaking and do it. I have no idea if it's going to look terrible or not. Sorry if you can't see there, but I have to tip the shoe to do it. Right. I think it's okay. So, that's all it's getting. On there. Oh, hell. Oops. Oh, God. I'm not very good at stuff like this, by the way. At all. But at least I'm trying. I thought black would look too harsh, you know, so I just thought, well, I'll do it with white then. I mean, when you look at pictures or the film, I don't think they were all perfectly aligned bricks anyway. From what I've seen, they were sort of different sizes. I might be wrong, and I'm sure someone will correct me if I am. But this is how I'm doing it. There we go. So that's the road done. Now, I'm totally aware that these poppies are totally not in proportion, but it's just to get the feel, you know. So I'm just going to glue them on just all around. Hopefully not smudge that path. Maybe I should put another one just there. A wonky one, but it's there. So I'm just going to stick these randomly about. Hopefully not smudge that brick road. Okay, I've got this 2-part super glue stuff. I saw Sally from All Aboard Resin Creations use it, so I thought I would give it a go. So you I know you can't see there, you will see once I get further up. Put a blob on and then you spray it, I think, and it activates it. I'm spraying the whole thing. Oh, this stuff sets pretty quick. Now this is obviously from the film to represent the poppies that they had to go through when they all fell asleep. So, like I said, they're not exactly to scale, but, you know, it's all I had. And I just wanted them to sort of represent. Oh, hell. Ah, well, what happened there? Oops. Okay, that's it. That's my contribution to our Wizard of Oz collaboration. Is it perfect? No, far from it, but I think it's really sweet. You can see the road there and the Emerald City. Not sure about them pink clouds, but you know what? It is what it is. So I should get you some nice pictures and show you it a bit better. So that's it from me. Thank you again to everyone who's watching and all my subscribers and all my supporters. I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Now, Amy is up next from Resin Art by Amy M. So don't forget to check out her video next on our friendship train today. Bye for now.